We're going to start chapter Yutet. פרק 19, משנה א'. ביאור משנה א'. פרק זה, in this chapter, כפי שהזכרנו כבר בסוף המשנה הקודמת, like we already explained in the previous משנה, עוסק בהלכות צריכי מילה בשבת. We're going to deal with the necessities of מילה on Shabbat, of circumcision. משנתנו דנה במכשירי מילה. And this was your question before. We're going to deal, that's why I said we're going to deal with it soon. Our Mishnah is going to discuss things that don't have to do with the milah itself. Things that help the milah, prepare. No, things that prepare the milah. We're going to see what they are soon. Im dochim et Shabbat. Now, I understand the cutting of the flesh. You need the knife, you need to cut. But all the other things that you do after that, that's the question.
Even before, the knife should be sharp
or before that, that's right. Kemitzvat hamilah atzma. So it says all the necessary things around it, what's the status of them? Are you allowed to do them? You're allowed to do them. V'nechleku beze Rabbi Eliezer veRabbi Akiva. And we're going to see there's going to be machloket, a disagreement between Rabbi Eliezer and Rabbi Akiva. They're disagreeing. We're going to see who's the one we're agreeing with. Rabbi Eliezer Omer. Rabbi Eliezer said, Im lo evi kli me'erev Shabbat. It says there's going to be a brit, a circumcision, in the place of a person, and the mohel did not bring the knife to the place, to the house of the kid before Shabbat. He didn't bring it before Friday.
The mohel in the house and he doesn't have a knife.
That's right.
Well, he's a little losing it a little bit.
Or not even losing it. Rabbi Eliezer says you're allowed to do it like a we're going to see soon. Im zman hamilah chal b'Shabbat. Of course, we're talking about circumcision on Shabbat. Let's just explain it. If it's the 8th day, right, then you have to do it on Shabbat, even if it falls on Shabbat. But if, for example, the baby was sick, and on Friday evening, say the doctor came and says the baby is not sick anymore, you can do tomorrow the circumcision. Then you will not be allowed to do circumcision on Shabbat.
Oh, no?
No.
Because it's not the 8th day.
Because it's not the 8th day.
Oh.
So, because it's not the 8th day.
Shabbat wasn't the 8th day.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't want to do it.
Even though the doctor had said, no, it's okay. No, you can do it.
It's not the 8th day.
It's not the 8th day. So you push it for a Sunday. It's not on the boat.
It doesn't go by the doctor. No?
It doesn't go by the availability of the child to having circumcision.
8th day.
Only the 8th day. If he's healthy, then you do it. Even on Shabbat. But if it's not, you don't. ולא הביא המוהל סכין את המילה בערב שבת. For some reason you don't have the knife over there ערב שבת. And so what does Rabbi Eliezer says? מביאו בשבת מגולה. Beautiful vote. He says he brings it on Shabbat revealed. In other words, he's supposed to walk in the street to show everybody. Guys, here's the sakin. In other words, it has to be revealed, not in a pouch. He has to hold it. Why? שיהיו הכל רואים. He wants everybody to know. He wants everybody to see. שהוא מביא את הסכין המילה. That in other words, he wants everybody to see that he's Mechal Shabbos. One of the things. Yeah, he wants everybody to see that he's going against Shabbos. בגמרא מבואר הטעם, the Gemara brings the reason, כדי להראות לכל, he wants to advertise, to make sure that everybody knows שהמצוות מילה חביבה ודוחה את השבת. How important is circumcision? So people will know. You guys should know. Circumcision is so important that what? That I'm even going to be Mechal Shabbos for it. That's how circumcision is important. Okay? ובסכנה, what happens if it's in Russia? For example, you're not allowed to walk with a skin in the street. People will put you in jail, will kill you. So what do you do then? Or in time of the Romans, what do you do then? ובסכנה, ובשעת הסכנה, what do you do in a time of trouble, time of danger? היינו בזמן שגזרו הגויים על ישראל שלא ימנו בניהם. At the time we have decrees against circumcision, what do you do then? מכסהו על פי עדים. So it says, it still have to do it in such a manner. It says, what does he do? He brings 2 witnesses, and he says, look, this is the knife, I'm going to carry it. And then he hides it, and puts it somewhere. But he has to show to somebody, he has to have some witnesses to show that he's carrying it. on Shabbat.
Like he have witness that tell, yeah, he carried that knife.
That's right.
Ilu.
That's right. In order to show again the
No,
circumcision.
something else. Here, I have witnesses.
Not for this
I
knife.
carry something else.
Yeah, exactly. I'm carrying this knife to advertise the importance of מילה. שיעידו שהביא סכין למילה, ולא יחשדו שהביא חפץ אחר בשבת. ועוד, Rabbi Eliezer goes completely bonkers now. Rabbi Eliezer says everything. I just don't mean these two things. כורתים עצים. It says, you know what you're allowed to do even? You're allowed to go to the forest, cut woods, burn them, make coals, go into the furnace with the coals, take these coals, put it in the furnace, light the furnace on fire, and make a knife on Shabbat.
Wow.
Everything. Once instead, Doche Shabbat, once we said that it's Prisha Shanav, you're even allowed to prepare the knife on Shabbat itself. All the jobs that is required, you're allowed to do. כורתים עצים לעשות פחמים. You're allowed to chop woods in order to make coals. אם אין סכין למול, if you don't have a knife, מותר אפילו לקרות עצים בשבת, לעשות מהם פחמים, ולעשות כלי ברזל, and to make an instrument, a knife. כדי לעשות סכין למילה, in order to make a knife for a מילה. שלדעת רבי אליעזר, that according to רבי אליעזר, אפילו מכשירי מילה דוחים את השבת. Even the preparation, all the preparation for מילה, for circumcision, push away Shabbat. כמילה עצמה, just like the מילה itself. Now this is whose opinion? This is Rabbi Eliezer's opinion. Rabbi Akiva is going to disagree. Rabbi Akiva says, כלל אמר Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva said the rule. What's the rule that Rabbi Akiva said? Rabbi Akiva חולק על Rabbi Eliezer וסובר. Rabbi Akiva disagrees with Rabbi Eliezer, and he says, שאסור להביא בשבת את סכין המילה ברשות הרבים. He says, you're not allowed to bring a knife on Shabbat in the public domain. ואסור לעשות סכין למילה. And you're not allowed to make a knife of מילה on Shabbat. שכן, כלל אמר רבי עקיבא. Rabbi Akiva gave a rule. What's the rule? כל מלאכה, every job, שאפשר לעשותה מערב שבת, that one can do from Friday, if you can do it on Friday, אינה דוחה את השבת. That kind of job does not push away Shabbat. I know that theoretically, it's not like Rabbi Akiva really disagrees with Rabbi Eliezer. Rabbi Akiva actually agrees with Rabbi Eliezer. But he says, since you can do it on Friday night, I'm going to say, no, you can't do it on Shabbos. Theoretically, tells Rabbi Eliezer, maybe in theory you're right. Maybe. But practically, since you can do it Friday night, go ahead and do it Friday night. Don't say, I didn't do it Friday night, I can do it now. The question is going to be, and I'm not sure what the answer is, let's say the knife broke and you don't have another knife. Would Rabbi Akiva allow you to prepare a knife like Rabbi Eliezer, or maybe not? Maybe Rabbi Akiva says, tough luck, you can do it. I don't know what the answer is. כגון מכשירי מילה, והואיל ואפשר לעשותם מערב שבת, since you can do them from before Shabbat, אינם דוחים את השבת. ושאי אפשר לעשותם מערב שבת, it looks like Rabbi Akiva agrees with Rabbi Eliezer. If you weren't able to do them ערב Shabbat, for example, you had 5 knives and somebody stole them, so maybe you can do it according to Rabbi Akiva. כגון המילה עצמה שזמנה קבוע ביום השמיני, דוחה את השבת. So it says the milah itself, you can't do it unless it's Shabbat, then you have to do it on Shabbat. But things you can do from before Shabbat, I'm still not sure that Rabbi Akiva will agree that if the knife was broken, you can prepare or not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can see it both ways.
And the question would be that if it's broke or you don't have it or whatever, then do you look at the severity of breaking Shabbat to get another one? Like easier to cut wood and make a new steel blade, or is it better to go across to another town and get one and bring it back?
It will be the least amount that you can break Shabbos in, usually. Except some things. But for Milah it is, yes?
There's no knife like Moshe with this
it has to be the best knife possible. Otherwise it's dangerous. Docha et hashvat. If you can make a stone knife which is the same quality, yes, absolutely, you can do it. דוחה את השבת, כמו שבללאין בסוף המשנה, והלכה כרבי עקיבא. And the halacha is like רבי עקיבא, כלל זה שנוי, this ruling is written, גם בעניין קורבן פסח, וגם בעניין מנחת כהן גדול. So it looks like they have this disagreement in all over the Torah, and the halacha is like Rabbi Akiva, that if you can do it before Shabbat, you should do it before Shabbat. Rabbi Eliezer says you don't need to. You can just do it on Shabbat itself, don't worry about it. Yeah. If you ask Rabbi Eliezer, is it recommended to do it? Maybe even Rabbi Eliezer says it is recommended to do it on Shabbat because it emphasizes how important is Milah. Maybe even...
Yeah, but the question is the kelim. It's not the Brit. It's
I know.
Brit for sure.
Yeah. This is machshirei mitzvah. The Brit, everybody agrees do it on Shabbat.
Okay.
This is the preparation. So it looks like maybe Rabbi Eliezer says even machshirei mitzvah you should do on Shabbat to advertise the miracle.
Yeah, like walking through town with the blade.
Yeah. Maybe not. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. I think we're going to get a little bit more understanding on the next Mishnah. Let's do the next Mishnah.